With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best.
Will Lutz.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And it is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
It's a gain of 8.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got a good authority, an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Miami.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try the left side. Brinkley busts through the tackle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
25-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive, and the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
And 3 at the 32.
On second down, far. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
To throw on third down, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll run on first down. Far. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
McMillan.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up
on second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
The pass.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3. Now 3rd and 5.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? On third down, Far. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
At the 42-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
2 and now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Carried by number 21.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Number 80.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Miami.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So, first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He finds Smith out of the backfield. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bills nothing.
On 3rd down, Brinkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
The Dolphin first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
5. First down, Miami.
2 and now on first down. This is caught. Watkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, Brinkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time he is in. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he puts it through. That drive along with spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 26.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for...
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Dolphins.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down.
On 1st down, Brinkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Miami.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings
now they'll throw with Tagovailoa into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Number 21.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to number 80.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger. And this is caught by Watkins for a Miami touchdown. Quez Watkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
That's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. 12 yards there and a first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Favre. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
Yards to go.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Dolphins.
Now Tua. Smith catches left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Miami.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
The running back.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
2 are going to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up and...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
10 at their own 12-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now, first down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Allen from the gun on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Miami set to take over. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And incomplete. It's third down and 6 yards.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Back now comes the offense. Madden Spotlight time as we shine it on Josh Allen. And I guess the question... Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
That stopped him in his tracks. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one may be his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Number 40.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. This is complete to Watkins on the slam. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Dolphins.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Brinkley, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
He's tackled at
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
6. And the Dolphin 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
Tagovailoa.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. The throw over the middle taken in. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's taken down inside the 30. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th
and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th.
Results in a 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Allen to throw once more. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
first rounder. He's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Allen, got to have this one. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And to give this time to the tailback. Ball 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brinkley, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And great special teams work here. This is knock it on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Offense for them has been and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Joey Bosa in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. There is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody,